And if you want to, well, that sucks. I want to find my good place in 2026. Well, I'll tell you for December, the county with the lowest median sales price. Hello, mis amigos. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in. Happy 2026. I hope the new year has treated you well so far. And that 2026, if you're looking to buy or sell real estate, it's a magical year for you. We all know things have been pretty tough in the real estate industry, the market, the past several years. But maybe because I'm an eternal optimist, I think things are going to be pretty good. I'm not saying that rates are going to go drop to 2% or that prices are going to drop 50% or 500%, but I think it's going to be pretty good. Enough to hopefully get some people in their homes and a lot of sellers make a decent profit. Okay, so with that said, 2025 ended basically the same way it started. The Northwest MLS came out with its data for 2025, December 2025, and we saw the same thing, an increase of inventory with softening of prices. In fact, when you look at active listings, year over year, we saw an increase when you combine with single-family residential homes and condos by as much as 23%. Okay? In regards to inventory month over month, so we're talking November 2025 to December 2025, we saw a decrease by as much as 24%. For the third consecutive month, we saw a decrease by almost 2% for the same time 12 months prior. And if you want to, well, that sucks. I want to find my good place in 2026. Well, I'll tell you for December, the county with the lowest median sales price, Columbia County. It's by Walla Walla, $237,500. Hey, coming up real quick, I'm going to give you the data for King County, Snohomish County, Seattle, the Eastside, and the one area of Seattle that a lot of my buyers want to live in. Particularly one great family, like my brother and my sister. Okay? They've been looking for, I'm not gonna lie, a couple of years, waiting for that right moment, and I said, don't wait too long. But the good thing is that this area had the highest amount of inventory for the month of December. Hey, quickly, before I continue, greatly appreciate subscribing to my channel, liking it. If at any point you like it, you're like, hey, that's kind of cool. Or also turning on notifications. That way, every time I drop in a new video, upload a new video, it might be that one video that might help you decide whether you want to buy or sell real estate. Okay, here we are. Starting off with King County. I know you're Julian, shut up, just give me the numbers. All right, so we're going to start off now with King County. And remember, guys, this is single-family residential, month of December 2025. So we're looking for new listings at 629, and that's an increase of almost 12% year over year. The month prior, that number was 1,000. In November, 1,067. Big drop, seasonal thing, okay? Pending sales, same thing, 882. Year over year, an increase of almost 18%. The month prior, that number was 1,210. One number that really stood out to me in this, okay, for King County. You got this now. Days on market, 45. 45. Year over year, it's an increase of 22%. The month prior, that number was 35. It's a huge difference right there. And yes, it's seasonal, but you're going to see what the number is for Snohomish. Really highlights the two differences in the counties. Median sales price, $910,000. For the month prior was $925,000. And you look at also inventory of homes for sale, 2,100. The month prior was almost 3,000. Now moving up, like I said, Snohomish County, check this out. New listings, 321, almost decreased year over year by as much as 1%. That number was 455. Okay, 455 the month prior. Pending sales, 411, decrease, so again, almost 1% year over year. For that number for the month prior, that was almost the same thing. Now, remember I told you the days on market was 35 compared to 45 for the King County. This one's days on market 40. The month prior, 41. So not too much of a difference compared to, again, King County. Median sales price, $750,000 for the month prior, $740,000. So obviously, slight increase of just 10%, which the increase in Snohomish is definitely not what we saw in King County. Month supply of inventory, 1.4. Moving on now to the east side. If you've never seen my channel before, thank you so much for tuning in. This is what the Northwest MLS considers to be the Seattle market. For them, when they do their figures, that's Lake City about there. That's what? West Seattle, Lake Ridge, Beacon Hill. Okay, so here are your numbers. Remember, December 2025 residential year over year. Median sales price for King County for single-family residential homes, $914,000, an increase year over year by as much as 2%, or just almost 2%. And when it comes to the month prior, $973,500. So that's a huge drop. Yes, it has to do with seasonal market, but also buyers are still waiting. If you're a buyer, don't wait for the spring if you can afford it. Okay, so total active listings, 688. The month prior, 1,054. And check out the increase, 29%. Amount of units sold, 342. Almost the lower, about 100 units lower from the month prior. Months of inventory, it's 2.01. Month prior was 265. You're seeing that I keep on looking down. I have to have a cheat sheet. It's a lot of numbers. I want to make sure I get them right for you guys, because I know these numbers or this data is very important to hopefully help you make some kind of decision. Okay, so moving on now to the east side. This is what the Seattle Northwest MLS considers the east side. It's a big area, so I have to kind of chop it up, but it does take you towards Leavenworth. Not quite Leavenworth, just right over Scenic, so that's Highway 2. And you see it even touches Snoqualmie Pass right down there. Okay, so here's the east side numbers. Of course, it's going to be grossly more expensive than it is in King County and the Seattle area. Median sales price, $1,545,000, a drop almost 3% year over year. That number was 1,430, so a little bit more than a drop of $100,000 in a span of just 30 days. Okay, total active listings, 565. The month prior, that's almost had about 300 more units at that moment of the time difference, or date difference, or days difference. That's how my 2026 is starting, of almost 100 units. The amount of sold is 358. And the months of inventory, now, by the way, 30% increase year over year. Months of inventory, 1.58. Months of inventory 30 days prior was 2.41. Guys, if you've never seen my channel, you're not quite sure. I'm going, what the hell is that months of inventory, 1.58? Well, the experts say a healthy market is 4 to 6 months worth of inventory. And what that means, that it would take 4 to 6 months to sell all the units that are available, are active listings, all right? So that's how long it would take. So 1.58, that's not high. So it only take 1.58 months to sell everything that is currently active in the market. Now, told you at the top of the video, one of my great friends loved this area I'm about to show you. I spotlighted, if you're new to what I do every month doing the data, I spotlight one area for whatever reason. The reason I decided to pick it was because, again, my friends love the area. A lot of people like this area, not some sectors, but this one had the highest amount of active listings for the month of December in King County. Which one am I talking about? Ballard, Greenlake. Greenlake. I know a lot of people like, Greenlake. You're not from this area, Greenlake. Highly desirable area just around here. 99, Highway 99, if you're not from this area. That's a tough little area. The closer you are to 99, Aurora. Yeah, well, in fact, if you go up, I think it's like 82nd Street North. This is a lot better, but Ballard, another great area. Although it does suck to get out of Ballard just to get an I-5. That's my only problem with Ballard. Not totally love it. Okay, so here are the numbers that really stood out to me. Okay, total active listings, as I said a short while ago, the highest in King County. Total highest in King County. However, if you look at the months of inventory, 1.85. There's a lot of units out there, but there should be a lot more. Hopefully, again, yes, it's going to increase. Median sales price, $860,000. We all want to live in Fremont. We all live in Infinity Ridge. Some great, beautiful areas, but it's going to cost you. Now, that's actually, you're saving yourself money from 30-day prior, because in November 2025, the median sales price, $961,000. Total amount of inventory, active listings, 200. The month prior was 290. And the months of inventory was actually higher in November, and that was at 2.46. Guys, what I just gave you, before I let you go, I gave you the residential numbers. I'll give you the condos next week. Stay tuned for that. If there's an area that you're like, man, you're interested in, you'd like me to kind of like elaborate or at least spotlight it for my next video, let me know. Or also you just want to know you currently live in the area, you're going to want to see what the competition you're going to have or what it's going to be like possibly for the next month. Just let me know. Put it down in the comments below. Guys, be safe in 2026, and I hope it's a great one, whether you want to buy or sell real estate. Have a great day.